Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Sean J, better known as Miss J the Storyteller, and have I got a story to tell you. So let me tell you what happened. Once I got to this house, I sat there. His people got in contact with him. They called him, they let him know that I was there waiting for him, wanted to see him. And to my understanding, his uncle told me this. He chuckled. It was funny to him, very hilarious. And then he hung up the phone and left me sitting right there. So the weekend had passed, that Friday, that Saturday, that Sunday went on past, and I'm still sitting there. And now I realize this guy is not coming, at least not now. And I thought to myself, I'm over my head. I don't know what to do. So later on that night, after it had got dark and everybody had laid down and went to sleep, I went to the backyard and I went to the edge of the fence and I just started bawling. I just started crying, and this was the first time that I gave it to God. Like all the times before this, I was trying to handle it myself. A lot of times we do that. We don't even really think about God. We don't even go to Him. We just say, oh, we'll get another job, or oh, we'll uh, pick it up, where we left off. We just try to handle it ourselves. We don't even go to God. Well, this particular night, I was at my wit's end and I knew that I couldn't do this on my own and I needed God. So I'm standing at this fence and I say the Lord's Prayer. And then after I finish saying the Lord's Prayer, I say, God, please get me out of this mess. Please, God, deliver me from this. I don't know what this is. I don't know how to get out of it. Get me out of this, please, God. And then I wait to hear from him. I didn't hear a word. So his family had this chair. It was a love seat chair that sat in the backyard. And I went there and I sat down and I just listened to hear from God. And I heard him say, and it's not, he doesn't speak to us the way I'm speaking right now or the way regular people speak. It's like an inflection on your heart. It's like on your spirit. And let me just say, it. It's a feeling. It's not on in your ear. It's like I said, it's an inflection on your spirit. So anyway, God said, go through it. You'll be fine. Those were his exact words. And I said to myself, mm-mm, no. I said to myself, no, that couldn't have been God because God wouldn't want me to go through these things. No, God wouldn't want me to be out here like this and have my daughter out here like this. No way. No, that wasn't God. That was the devil's trick. I did. I said the Lord's Prayer again. I said it about 3 times. And after I finished, I listened. Remember, I'm still outside. It's at 12 midnight. It's a Sunday. This is deep in the country. And it's the hood too, but it's the country. So usually you would hear babies crying or screaming or dogs barking or cars racing each other out in the streets. Well, after I said that prayer, you could hear a pin drop in that yard. I mean, there was no noise, nowhere. It was completely silent. So I'm listening for God's voice for real this time because, like I said, that first time couldn't have been Him. And I don't hear anything. I mean, not nothing. And but now, even though I couldn't hear anything, I can feel Him. I can feel His eyes piercing, like looking at me, but peering through me. And I knew in that moment that I had my answer, and that was Him the first time. And I better not move. I better not budge. I may not want to go through this. I may want to run. I may want to get out of it, you know. But I remember, was in that mess because I was disobedient. I better not go anywhere. His eyes told me that. God looking at me, you can feel it when God has his eyes on you. You can feel it. Okay. I felt it. So I knew I better not had moved. And I just started crying. I just bawled out crying, you know. And I cried for 3 weeks straight after that. I didn't cry in front of people. I would go somewhere. I would go for a walk and I would just cry and cry. I did not want to go through that. But I did it. I listened. I trusted God and I did it.